Hi guys, welcome to a new video that is mermaid themed because lately that seems to be my focus. So I bought a cheap lot on eBay basically because I really wanted these two girls in the back because as maybe some of you might know, hi Diva, I've been trying to find all of the color reveal mermaid dolls. So this lot came about with the two of them and these three other mermaids along with them. And yeah, I said, look, I'll go for it. Why not? So we're going to have just a quick peep at who's who. Yeah, I'm not even sure if there's a point of showing a before and after because they're actually in really awesome condition already. I'll just give them a wash myself. But there's no point in filming it because they look awesome already. They're not going to be looking much different. Anyway, I'm going to start off with the two at the back, mainly because I'm worried they're going to fall because you can't really stand them up properly because they don't have a bend in the waist, which is, fair enough. I guess they're like a basic budget doll. It's fine. So I'm going to start with this girl. I really like her, like, nighttime aesthetic, stars. She has her choker with the moon kind of coming off of it here. I love her face. Her makeup is really pretty. She has a side shave like me, which is pretty cool because you don't see that often on dolls. At least I don't think you do. Maybe on more kind of, I want to say kind of like gothic inspired dolls, maybe. I've seen a few. Yeah. But we'll learn about them some other day because I may or may not have news about that. Anyway, back to the mermaids for today. So yeah, she has her fins. This fabric is really thick and kind of springy. I do like it. I feel like it's a little bit maybe more, well, it's probably more prone to tear because it doesn't look like it's been laser burned or anything. It just looks like it's been cut. So trying to get these that have ones that aren't completely ravaged has been a bit of a journey. So when this lot came along, of course, I was delighted. Yeah, so that is her. She's got this green and purple aesthetic, which I think is beautiful. And then onto her sister. Oops-a-daisy. There we go. And she has a much more kind of tropical color scheme, kind of rainbow-esque, definitely with the stripes. And it's almost like a cloud and a rainbow combined, I guess is how that looks. It's just really pretty with the sparkle. Again, the flipper is complete, which is always a bonus. And I like the fabric, it's quite sturdy. So let's have a closer look at her face. Her face markings are very light. Not sure if they react to heat and cold. Maybe they do. It's kind of cold in my office right now, so that's how they're looking at the moment. Really nice skin tone on her as well. I do really like her face. It's just very pretty. And her hair, of course, also has some colourful stripes. Now, I'm not sure if they're just showing because of the cold or the heat. I don't know. But that's what she looks like in my office at the moment. So look, that's probably what she's going to look like for the most part. So let's see. I'm going to move on. I'll start with this girl. Since she fell over, no, I don't have any of these yet, so I'm kind of like intrigued by her. I know she's a Fairytopia Mermaid doll, and I know that she's the character Nari. I know this much, but I've never actually had one of these in my hand until now. I really like how ornate the tail is. It's kind of small. Either that or her upper body just looks really kind of big. Like, yeah. So that's kind of a strange, yeah. But I don't hate it. It's just, and very flat also. But I guess, hello again, Tifa. That's how a fish's body probably would work. You often see fish and the back end is sort of skinnier than the chunky bodies. So I guess that makes sense. It's got some nice detailing on there. There's some glitter paint. Yeah, I can't really give out about that. The fact that it's a painted on top, of course, that's just become the standard at this point with Mattel, I think. But this is, I think she came out in like 2004, 2005-ish. I can't remember exactly. But she's like a water toy as well, so I guess I always don't feel so bad with when there's mermaids that have, molded on clothing because I guess you're probably going to be played with in water. Now, her hair is really soft. It's still pretty much in its original condition. Yeah, the bands look good. The one thing I'm kind of noticing about her there now as we're looking, her eyes are huge, like really huge. I'm just going to grab, this might be slightly, there we go. So like for her face, her eyes are so huge. I guess, you know, fish's eyes are big usually. So I guess it's just a design choice. She's definitely got that fantasy vibe. Slightly inhuman. Can't really give out about that. She's got glitter on her face. Lovely light pink lips to match her tail. And 2 colours in the hair. There's a little braid. Just trying to get her to focus. Focus, I say. She even has a little sort of sculpted on necklace. So yeah, she's pretty cute. And she has some markings on her arms as well. Again, I have no idea if they react to, you know, different temperatures. I really don't know. But anyway, that's Nari. Happy to see you. Let's see. We'll go for this girl next. She's a Dreamtopia. I know this. She like 2019 or 2018-ish. She's in that era where the colours were very, very bright. But for this girl, I think it works. Because it suits her tone a bit better. Maybe that's why I don't. Some of them they're kind of too bright, if that makes, like, even with her, I feel like every single color is almost like highlighter bright. Maybe not every color needed to be quite so blinding. But out of all of them, she's definitely the one for me that it works the best with. That's supposed to be like a wraparound, but do you think they would have continued the color around the whole thing and the front as well? Yeah, I don't know. She has 2 hair colors. Her hair is lovely and soft. She still has her wee crown on her head. Nobody took it away. Of course, the molded on clothes, but again, I don't mind that. These would have definitely been played with in water, so I'm not mad at that at all. Just the color scheme is a bit whoa. And then lastly, we have Barbie and the Pearl Princess. So this is one of the Barbies from that set. So I don't know, her tail is just like a big, huge chunk. It's kind of like the Dreamtopia, but this one is even thicker. I have no idea if there was a gimmick or if there was a reason it's that huge. I don't know. Again, same kind of body type where the hip is slightly swiveled to the side. That seems to be really common even in more modern mermaid Barbies. There's always a bit of a tilt, which is fine. She has a little bit of wear and tear in her paint, but nothing crazy really. And let's see, she has her crown still in her head and neck. I think she does have a very pretty face, I must say. Very nice. I love the hair color. It's kind of a honey gold. And she has this really pretty string of, I guess, pearls in her hair with a little attachment on the bottom. I mean, it's nice to still have that. And her hair is very, very soft, which I always love. So in fairness, these guys all came in really good condition, to be fair. I cannot give out. But this is why I bought the lot. So these are kind of my main, where my main interest is, I guess, at the moment. So yeah, when it comes to all the Barbies, the mermaids, I'm just going to give them a very gentle wash and dry. They're going to look about the same, so it makes sense to kind of leave it there for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this was interesting. See you in the next one.